Hey guys, welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. This is Camilio. Let's see if this really works. It does, okay. This is Camilio. We're live on Twitch pretty much every day at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We are continuing our game of Knight of the Old Republic. I think I'll reload the level here. I think I'll redecide what I'll do with this level up. Level up. Skills. Yeah, let's put some points in security. Well, let's max out this. Something like that. Okay, so here I took... I can't remember what I took. Did I take the vitality? Or maybe, yeah, I could take the security thing. But it's just next level. I shouldn't put point in that if I'm about to do that though. Because I don't think I'd be able to take so many feats. Yeah, they recommend both of these, but I'm not sure about this dungeon. And that's a light side power, yeah. Just the target, but this will be multiple people, right? All enemies within 15 meters. Oh, this is all hostile creatures. Also. All hostile creatures also. Seconds, no action. That's crazy. This is also 12 seconds. This is all hostile creatures within 5 meters. This is very similar. Except this is 5-meter radius. This is only... But this is a universal power. A successful will say like DC 5 attacking level, attacking wisdom, charisma is the same thing as this. This one's taking damage. Oh, this one's not taking damage. This one is not taking damage. And then here you have all enemies within 15 meters. All enemy within 10 meters. And that's it. Yeah, this is better. Interesting that this is... I don't know if this overrides the other one. When you have this, can you do this? Because they're different. This is 12 seconds total. This is 6 seconds. But being an evil character, doing dark side powers will cost me less. Maybe I should take heal. Oh, I can't take it. Yeah, let's take burst of speed and kill. A wound. Let's see how much it costs. Oh, 25. Ouch. 17. They cost the same, these two. 25. But eventually this spell, this force power, oh, we can't see it, but eventually I think it doubles your hello, and that, oh boy, was it an unusual technical quirk. Were you talking about like a minute ago when I was having trouble capturing just the FMVs of the game? It's so weird. This game, like KOTOR and KOTOR 2, have been some of the worst games to stream. Very difficult to capture the screen. Just the screen. Like, I can capture my whole display, but that's not the point here. I prefer capturing.
You're getting close to something big. I think it's the main ventilation. If so, the central droid controller should be somewhere nearby. Keep an eye out for it. I'm picking up a lot of droids. If you still have a mining energy shield, I'd equip it and switch it on. Sensor? It must be maintenance drones. Watch out. Those little pests will try to repair the mining droids if you don't gun them down first. Still, it's odd they're still active after the explosion. They don't have the same shielding as the mining droids. Be careful of those droids. I don't like this.
Oops. Yeah, we came from here.
Everybody here?
What's up, Kurta? We're supposed to be sinking fuel siphons into the 3218 asteroid shelf right now.
Forget the siphons. You know that survivor they pulled from the freighter? One of the miners said they served with him on Malachor 5.
Malachor 5? So he's one of the survivors. Or worse, a Mandalorian. So what?
Not a survivor, idiot. He's one of the Jedi from Malachor 5.
If he's one of the Jedi, hell, we can't have him walking around here. I don't know what he'll do.
I thought all the Jedi were wiped out in the Civil War, weren't they?
Guess they missed one. But it gets better. I did some checking, and that bounty on Nar Shaddaa is still live.
What? You want to sell the Jedi to the exchange? Kurta, have you been chewing spice?
Look, you know how big that bounty is? That Jedi's our ticket off this rock.
Gorda, there's no way the officers will go for that. They'll lock us up for sure.
Then we'll improvise.
Someone has taken care to delete the record of this camera being placed. It's not listed on any of the work records. How many spies do I have? 2. Raise temperature in the tunnel to blind droid thermal sensor. No spikes. Maybe I need to do this. I'll have to fight them, maybe, or not, since they're just blind. Yeah. What are you doing? Critical strike? Or not? Yeah, security is just too useful. I'll just go with 110 physical, 17 energy, +5, +4. But it's energy. That's the problem. Why can't I have the stats for this? I have to do switch weapons? This is a good weapon. But I think I have more defense. Yeah, 15 defense when I'm with this. It's no big deal, but I can switch between them here. Wait.
things. What are you doing down there? The containment fields in the mining tunnels are shutting down. You need to get out of there before they vent fuel to the surface of the asteroid through the tunnels. I may be able to keep it contained until you get the turbo lift to the fuel depot. I'm locking down the turbo lift to the administration section now to keep the blast from spreading. If you've got anything left to do down there, make it quick, because where you are is going to get real hot real soon.
Superheated blast tunnel. What's there? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that's why you should switch to guns. There you go. I'll come back. I think this is to upgrade my weapon, my armors. Are you saved? Let's try again. I think he has a shield. Yeah, we're oh, and he came from the passage. Just gonna go around the whole thing again, because I don't think I'll be able to come back afterwards. Can't even do this. I guess this is useful when there's no enemies and you just want to go from point A to point B. this thing dead? Sonic charge. It would be here if I could. I guess this is a sonic charge. I don't have demolition. Sonic mine. Yeah. I guess I don't have any mines at all. Weapons? Usable? No. Oh my god. Ugh. That effect. It sucks. Lift. Fuel depot.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you alive, Master, provided my receptors are not off focus. How may I be of assistance?
87 or something? I'm not gonna say I'm not your master. What are you? Have you seen a T3 unit?
Hesitant answer. A T3 utility droid would be a common sight in this facility. It is indeed curious that I have not seen many since my arrival. However, I feel I must inform you that, droid prejudice aside, T3 models exhibit excessive individualism when not routinely memory wiped. This individualism can become such a nuisance that even a droid such as myself is tempted to reduce them to their base components, if not crush them into slag. But enough of my seemingly irrelevant tangent. Where did you leave the droid, Master? That would logically be the best place to look. Answer. Then that would explain why such a T3 unit isn't here, Master. I believe my photoreceptors are functioning adequately enough to verify that. Of course. Proud answer. I am an HK series protocol droid master, skilled in transorganic relations and communications. This model has been responsible for the facilitation of communications and termination of hostilities across the galaxy. I am fluent in over 6,000 forms of communication, and am also capable of nuances of expression ranging from irony to veiled threats. Clarification. Oh, yes, Master. Sometimes the facilitation of communications and termination of hostilities requires the use of every weapon in one's verbal arsenal. The unspoken threat of violence to a listener's loved ones, or if possible, their entire planet, can effectively break the deadlock in the most stubborn of negotiations. Irritated explanation. That question has been looping through my query module with alarming frequency, Master, and no satisfactory answer has been forthcoming. As a result, I have chosen instead to turn my efforts to answering the question as to how I may depart this drifting disaster area as quickly as possible. Answer. It is only a matter of time before a ship or freighter docks with the Paragus facility. When that occurs, we shall depart this place forever. Condescending retraction. I believe you will do your best, Master. This facility would have to be nailed down with a droid-level precision to prevent your escape. Placating answer. Oh, of course, Master. I shall endeavor not to forget such descriptors in the future. If I do, I assure you, it is merely a result of memory damage I have suffered since our arrival. Of course. Pitying answer. Oh, that is unfortunate, Master. The hangar is sealed behind a containment field. It would be impossible to open it. Answer. Only the Paragus administration officer would have such codes, Master. If he hasn't already been murdered in an unfortunate accident, then he is trapped in the dormitory section, which has been effectively cut off from the facility by explosives. Apology. Unfortunately, communication with the dormitory section is severed, Master. It is perhaps for the best, especially if any other accidents have occurred in that section. If that were the case, the severed comlink would have spared us the satisfaction of hearing the miners' screams as they lived out their last moments in fear and terror. Rapid retraction. Why, yes, satisfaction in knowing their fate, Master. It would be unfortunate if they had been slaughtered, but there would be a calm, comforting certainty that there is nothing we can do to escape until a ship arrives. Theory. You could walk across the surface of the asteroid to the dormitory airlock, but such a route would be extremely hazardous, and I do not wish to see you damaged. Warning. Master, continued exploration of this facility may place you in unnecessary danger. I encourage you to return to the medical bay and wait for retrieval from a vessel that is no doubt on the way, even as we continue this pointless conversation. Weary resignation. Very well, Master, but there is very little that I can do. You see, the airlock is sealed by a code. Correction. Oh, I already possess the code, Master, but I am afraid that it will do you no good. Condescending explanation. Master, the console governing the droid maintenance area and the airlock is voice-printed music. In the last days of his life, the maintenance officer was quite careful about voice protocols, bordering on paranoid obsession. Conjecture. I suspect once he realized something was wrong in the facility, he voice-locked the droid bay functions, A prudent measure, but in the end, he met the same fate as the rest of the organics. Explanation? Yes, Master. Many consoles have voice recognition sensors built into their systems so that only selected individuals can unlock them. Condescending explanation. Oh, yes, Master. The code is maintenance control, voice print ID R1B5. But answer, Master, you cannot.
Yeah, right.
Answer. That is all that remains of the maintenance officer, Master. At the end, he was quite incoherent from the pain, and attempts to facilitate communications with him proved useless. I heard his dying screams as the droids he tended turned on him, mining him like a piece of asteroid rock.
Yo, DRS, good evening. Screen?
Recitation. Oh, yes, Master. The record of his last moments were...
5 droids, burning through the outer door. They're forcing their way into the bay. Please, someone that... Oh no, they're through! Oh, my leg! They're burning through my leg! Oh, stop, please!
Addendum. His remaining attempts at communication are variations in decibel, Master, ranging from frenzied screams to gibbering inarticulate attempts to beg for his life.
Wait, if you can play back his voice, can't you speak the voice code?
Objection. Master, to commit such an act would be in violation of the ethics programming most droids are believed to possess. I am afraid there is nothing that can be done.
Believed to possess? Persuade. The fact that you can mimic voice is pretty impressive. What would it sound like if you did speak the code to the console? Oh my god. Persuade. I understand if your limited functionality prevents you from mimicking the maintenance officer's voice accurately. Should we insult him or should we just ask him to do the code? I think this has a much better chance of. Okay, let's do this.
Irritated objection. Master, there is nothing wrong with my communications functionality. I will prove it. A recitation. Maintenance control voice print ID R1B5. There. Was that sufficient, Master?
Can you follow me and say that again?
Alarmed objection. Oh, Master, no. I might inadvertently speak such a command.
Sure.
I was merely speaking such to prove to you that I could. It is a trait I'm quite proud of. Confused query. I am sorry, Master. Greeting. Answer. I am a survivor of the Harbinger, just as you were, Master. With the unexpected termination of my previous master, you are the only organic which I may now serve. Answer. The captain of the Harbinger, Master. I was in transit to Telos to facilitate communications and terminate hostilities. However, we did not arrive at our intended destination. Irritated answer. Oh, Master, it is such a long, dull story, and not terribly relevant to our current situation. Hesitant explanation. That has been the subject of considerable discussion since our arrival here, Master. Many have attempted to claim you and this unit as salvage. I was crudely interrogated concerning our brief history together on board the Harbinger, before its communications, weapons, and engines suffered the cascade failure that disabled the ship. Speculation. It is possible you were incapacitated and locked in the well-shielded cargo compartment as the Harbinger was being systematically crippled, Master. Clarification. Yes, Master. No doubt the flurry of destruction on board the Harbinger somehow drugged you into a stupor from which you could not awaken. Most curious. Placation. Merely a turn of phrase, Master. The implication that your state was due to the result of ingesting large quantities of Juma juice was unintentional. I meant to communicate only that you were somehow rendered unconscious before you were locked securely in the cargo hold. Clarification. By locked, I... Recitation. Following the unusual set of coincidences that led to the cascade failure in the Harbinger's systems, we were boarded by a small freighter with unknown ID codes. It appeared that this freighter had been attacked, and the captain wanted to study it. This freighter appeared to be still spaceworthy. Your cargo compartment was breached, and you were taken on board the freighter shortly before the Harbinger's systems began to go critical. I, too, managed to board the freighter before the Harbinger's destruction. We were most fortunate to have survived, Master. Evaluation. Master, I do not know. Judging from the damage, it had been attacked by a much larger vessel. And when it attempted to escape the Harbinger with you on board, it was fired on again. Addendum. It does seem odd that such a small vessel has a high probability of attracting the attention of much larger vessels. Not a welcome trait in a freighter, to be sure. Explanation. I believe it was a smuggler's vessel by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Speculation. As to its purpose, I do not know. Perhaps it was always its intention to play dead, then kidnap you off the Harbinger and rob me of my bounty.
Does this look like the Harbinger Hotel to you?
Clarification. By bounty, I refer to your life, Master. It would pain me to see you damaged in any way. That is why the arrival of this Ebon Hawk caused me considerable distress. Apology. My memory core cannot provide a clear answer on that point, Master. Suffice to say that once we arrived at this floating rock, our situation became much clearer. Explanation. Despite my market value, Master, the miners were far more interested in you. While an HK protocol droid is a valuable piece of property, painful admission, I must confess to feelings of inferiority at the speculated difference between my value and the price for your capture. I was forced to remind myself it was not due to a failing of my Surprised answer. Why, I told them, Master. You are the exiled Jedi who served with Revan in the Mandalorian Wars, are you not? I hope all that has happened has not been the result of a miscommunication. If so, then the problem lies with the core word databases, which are notoriously spotty. Answer. All that has happened has been because they believe you to be a Jedi, Master. They debated what to do with you as you lay unconscious in the medic. One group seemed intent on selling you as property. 3 standard hours after the division between the miners became apparent, accidents began to occur throughout the facility. A result of improper maintenance, I believe. These accidents coincided with the degradation of the mining droid behavioral cores. Crude models are prone to such failures, resulting in murderous rampages. The mortality rate of organics in the facility rose quickly. Many miners began to join you in the medical bay as a cascade of flawlessly timed detonations occurred in isolated gas pockets in the lower levels of the facility. The explosions herded the miners into emergency sections of the station, quickly and efficiently cutting them off from communications and facility control. But sadly enough, not the ventilation systems. You see, the explosions had damaged specific sections of this facility's ventilation systems, causing a slow, lethal buildup of toxic fumes in the dormitory level. Defensive answer. Master, I am a protocol droid, not a well-crafted assassination droid of unrivaled sophistication. To have carried out the actions that took place here would have required an unusual set of skills. It is highly unlikely I possess the knowledge of how to reprogram the memory cores of base worker-class droids into killing machines, let alone to terminate the organics at this facility utilizing only Aerotech 500 series laser mining drills and explosives fashioned from proton missile cores.
You just explained it.
Admission. I cannot and will not attempt to change your mind, Master. I would urge you to consider that your Kolto tank treatments may have caused some disorientation. Conjecture. The administration of a large dose of sedatives over a short period of time would likely prove fatal to miners, although not to a Jedi. For a Jedi, it would simply render them unconscious for ease of transport. Quite inventive. Answer. I was merely commenting on the idea itself, Master, not the execution of the idea. Though that, too, was inventive. Besides, Master, those miners intended to murder you, or worse. Any complaints they would have at being murdered would be the highest form of hypocrisy.
Okay, we're done.
Of
Wow.
course.
I just say that his voice. Just talk for half an hour. With the protocol droid's help, I finished work on a sonic imprint sensor. I've installed them in the mining droids, but I'm locking up the original here to prevent the other miners from using its ability to record and play back voices to override the droid's voice print protocol. Upgrade. Oh, I thought I had something. Oh yeah, this. Oh, incompatible. Okay, I need skill to break them down. To create them. Spikes are useful, but I can't even make them. 11 of these. Okay. Maybe I should have leveled up before doing that. Whatever. Shock you. Wow. Okay, fuck that. Level 3. Level up. Attributes. I think I'll put point in there. Wisdom. Recommended wisdom. Skill. I can't even put it more than 3, so that. Powers. This will be level 6, I'll be able to do this. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, some of these are 6. Level 9. This level 6 also. Oh yeah, affect mine. Yes, I definitely want that. Oh yeah, I should have taken that before. Yeah. And then we need dominate. What do they recommend? Stun droid. Stop it with your fucking stun droid. I'll open it with a mine. Failure. How many do I have? What will... I'll wait. Ah, shit. Floating mine. Oh, and then they go at me.
Finished the sonic imprint sensor prototype for the mining droids. Everyone knows they need an upgrade. The sensor should allow me to issue voice commands to them rather than manually adjusting their routine each time the mining specifications change. I've been keeping the sensor in the maintenance workshop for the time being. I wanted to test it first by recording and playing back some simple voice commands. Finished my examination of the droids from the Ebonhawk freighter. The T3 unit looked like it had shut itself down. The protocol droid, however, made up for it. It talked my ear off for most of the hour, asking questions about the facility, the personnel, and so on. Still, it wanted to make itself useful, so I put it to work until its master wakes up from the med bay. It seems to have some skills in speaking to droid behavior cores, so there's been some trouble with some of the mining droids, so I'm signing off. Been speaking to the protocol droid about the Jedi in med bay. I thought they'd all gone away or been killed in the Jedi Civil War. The droid told me that his master's the only Jedi he knows of in all the galaxy, and that the Jedi had served in the Mandalorian Wars almost 10 years ago. That would have meant that the Jedi served under Revan for a time. That can't be good. Everyone knows that all the Jedi who followed Revan fell to the dark side. Been too busy to enter a log for a while. There's been more and more accidents since that Jedi arrived. The miners are starting to get restless, especially Corda. Corda said the exchange is offering a huge bounty on Jedi Knights and that we can make a fortune if we sell the Jedi to Nar Shaddaa. Security shut down that idea pretty quick, but I don't think Corda and his men are gonna give up that easy. I mentioned the trouble to the Jedi's protocol droid, and he seemed concerned about his master's safety. I told the droid not to worry. The Corda wouldn't... When the dock officer reported the droids repairing the Ebonhawk, I installed a voice print ID on the droid console system. Someone ordered them to repair that freighter, but I can't find a trace of the order anywhere. If anyone tries that again, they won't be able to do it from this terminal unless I let them. The voice print should cut any user off from the central functions unless I give the code. The maintenance check on the droids didn't help. If anything, the accidents have increased. Security interrogated me about the droids and they weren't too happy with my answers. I don't understand it though. These aren't combat models. They shouldn't even know how to attack. I can't help but think, what if somebody staged the initial trouble with the mining droids just to get them all sent to maintenance, and then did something to them? I think security's right. Someone's trying to sabotage this facility and they're using the droids to do it. But why?
The system is resisting a blast in one of the main fuel lines containing the fuel has been deactivated to keep open. Check the fuel lines. Awareness. That would imply that the fuel lines connect directly to the hangar bay. If you could get access to the fuel lines, you could bypass the containment field entirely. Although the fuel lines are currently sealed because no ships are docked with the facility, they would open automatically if a ship did arrive. Strangely enough, this console has been voice printed. Not only does it require code, but the code has to be spoken, yeah. Destroy the console. Comp system. I can't repair it. The comp system circuit has been severed with a laser drill and there is too much interference in the asteroid to The droid maintenance area has been sealed by the emergency lockdown. However, new programming has been introduced to keep it from opening even if the lockdown is cancelled. There is no way to shut down the field as you can see from this terminal. This means anyone inside the facilities. This fuel line deposits fuel into docked starships. Since no ships are currently docked, it is sealed. There appears to be a damaged T3 unit dumped into the fuel line. Maybe you're missing T3 unit. There's also some sort of metal case next to the T3, but you can't make it out. They have to deliver them down there. Airlock camera. And that's it. I can destroy this thing here. I don't know why I would do that. Might have to do that. Turbo lift. Okay, this goes to the administration level, but there's nothing I can do here. Alright. Let's see. On the other side of this last time.
Greeting.
Oh, I need a mine. Okay, let's destroy the console. I want to see what happens. Okay. That's what I needed to do. Really? Star Wars. You just destroy the panel and it opens doors. It's the future, or it's the past. In order to exit the airlock, you will need a space suit stored in the locker in this room. It should equip automatically when I pick it up. Is that what you were saying? But didn't I need to use the voice print on the... Let's not destroy this. Why would I not destroy it? I don't know. Because it didn't seem to be a bad thing. Let's go back here. Okay. We're here. Okay, this might just be to get back to... You were able to get a third of the voice print from one of the holologs. Now you just need to find other fragments. Oh, maybe in these other computers? Oh, you just destroyed a console and you can progress? I don't understand. Yeah, failed, of course. I can't do much.
Found anything?
I found a talkative protocol droid down the fuel depot.
Yeah? Did you blow it up?
No, I thought about it though.
Yeah, we'll watch your back. Droids can't... Look, I could have let you rot in those mining tunnels, and all I get from you is backtalk. You know what? I don't trust you. For all I know, you could have caused all this trouble. In fact, you did, just by being a Jedi. So before you start accusing me of anything, Jedi, maybe you better take a look at what you've done.
He's still going on.
Voice print? Great. That means he'd have to speak the code. And he's dead, right? There's ways to beat voice prints, though. If you can get samples of his voice and the right words, you should be able to fake the voice print code. If you know... You know, I overheard the maintenance officer getting chewed out by the security officer. You might want to check the security office on this level and see if there's any voice samples stored in the logs. And maybe there's samples of the code in the maintenance officer's holologs, if you can find a way to record them.
I have a sonic sensor in the code, I just need to find the right words to record.
That's a start. See if you can find any recordings where the maintenance officer is speaking, and try to piece together the word.
There's no security station. So go to the maintenance and security. Yeah. Hey, Bad Flow, good evening. Oh, can I do this now? How many med packs do I have? 12. Oh, security desk.
So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay.
Well, that's reassuring. It isn't happening.
So we saw this already,
the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, you better give me some answers. I want to know that...
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters.
Are you blind? What about the miners in Medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the... So I want you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion...
Yes, sir.
Idiots.
Maybe just... He said something in there that fits what we need.
Is this thing on? The next... Wow. So,
Pretty
and
sure
according
we saw all
to
this. Okay. But I'm missing just one more part. What was that?
Emergency lockdown is in effect. Turbolifts have been sealed to contain the explosion.
Yeah, let's try that. One spike. Serial was understood by remote from another console within facility 340110. You cannot determine its location when you would recognize the address if you access the console. Interesting. What's that? Oh, we lost something, I think. It's been a while since we talked to you. I have a feeling it's all her.
Yes? What have you found? I do not know.
We did that already.
Indeed, it would... Ah, yes. It may be that our proximity during our long slumber may have had unforeseen consequences. We seem to be able to speak without speaking. Perhaps this effect... Then hope that we have little to say to each other, lest it...
What's going on, man?
Hey, Hepsec does it. Stay out of my head.
I have little choice, and neither do you.
Just stare and be quiet. This is not the console. Oh yeah, this is something. This first area is kind of boring. I hope to have like companions soon. We've been here. We were here a second ago. Our maintenance station. This order was given from this terminal a few minutes before the emergency lockdown took place. Numerous safety overrides were bypassed under the guise of issuing emergency treatment. Furthermore, it appears 2 cameras within the medical bay were linked to this terminal, then locked into place. The camera to the morgue and the camera in the room with the Colto tank. There is no record of who issued these commands based on the maintenance log of when the voice printing took place. However, it would have to have occurred after the console was voice printed by the maintenance officer. Oh, there you go.
When the dock officer reported the droids repairing the Ebonhawk, I saw the someone ordered them to repair that freighter. If anyone tries that again, they won't be able to do it from this terminal unless I let them. The voice print should cut any user off from the central function.
No, we already had that. Did we? No. Yeah, I need one last fragment. Checked all that already. I don't understand. I just have to destroy this console. Is this console? No, the other one. No, this one. And we're done. I looked at all these cameras. I don't even see the T3 unit that's supposed to be here. Okay, anyway, I need to take a break here. There you go. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Stay tuned.
Heat, initial radiation, and residual radiation. All this clear so far, sister?
Sure, but you've talked about fallout from enemy bombing.
Our government very carefully tests only small nuclear devices in the United States. So these are the facts that should reassure and encourage you. Be ready to assist in defense preparations in your community if your help is needed. For fallout is only one fallout.
peaceful land, paradise is threatened by an unspeakable evil, and only one person has found the power to restore perfect order. In a new action-adventure game for your Super NES comes an exciting tale, The Secret of Mana, from Square, maker of the world's greatest video games.
Descent. 8-player network. 2, 4. 8 is greater than 4. Descent. 24 enemies. 2, 18. 24 is greater than 18. Descent. 360 degrees of vertical rotation. 2, 0. 360 is greater than 0. Descent. For your PC, not equal to 2, greater than.
The town of Dearborn has a bit of a problem. And only one man has the power to stop them.
Come on, I got plenty for everyone. Kiss my boomstick. Ooh, that gotta hurt. Come on now. Ha!
Evil Dead.
Cha-ching.
A fistful of boomstick.
Woo! I just think it's so cool when the parts go flying like that.
Rated M for mature.
THQ. Hail to the king, baby. Hail to the king.
Brought to life through first-person 3D Mode 7 graphics, Super Empire Strikes Back lets the player take on a variety of roles from the Star Wars saga. You begin the adventure as Luke Skywalker, battling through the icy caves and plains of Hoth with your blaster and lightsaber. Then, jump into your snow speeder to defend the Rebel base against the amazing Imperial walkers. As Han Solo, you must fight your way to the Rebels' Echo base to get to the Millennium Falcon. Escape Imperial forces by seeking safety in an asteroid field. As Chewbacca, you head for Cloud City in search of Han's old smuggling buddy, Landau Calrissian. And of course, all the action is accompanied by digitized sound effects and music, all taken directly from the movie.
Introducing descent.
We're back. Yeah, there's this thing here. Oh. Oh, well, there you go. I thought I needed something to open this. Oh well. Oh, for this one. Oh, you stupid fuck. But is that it? What, there's nothing here? Okay. But I was thinking, I have the recorder, right? So maybe I can only ask him to repeat the code when we're done. Or is it? I'm just bucking me. Where's the third? Yeah, I can do this.
Recitation.
5 droids burning through the outer door. They're forcing the.
Addendum. His remaining attempts at communication. Objection.
Yeah, I can do this now. But maybe the third part is what he just said. I'm wondering. Possibly, yeah. Yeah, I have the complete one.
Greeting.
Can I still do this? Here. Oh, I got more XP by doing that. Nice. So we'll be going administration level. No, this is the one I'm opening. Yeah, we were on the administration level. I think I'm going to the maintenance. Oh, no, I'm going on the asteroid. I'm going in space, I think.
Maintenance control, voice print ID, R1B5.
Oh. Didn't we do that a second ago? Oh my god, this is weird. What the fuck? Oh, and I would have liked to use a speed booster here. Come on, this is what? They thought this was looking. This looks fine. This looks fine, really? Ugh. Ship it, right? So Good
That's
enough.
about time. I lost your signal after you left the mining tunnels. Now you're coming in clear.
Except I'm picking you up on the exterior of the facility, on the asteroid's surface. That can't be right.
I'm right outside the observation window. Your readings are correct. Anything to report? Really? Maybe you should look up.
Huh? What are you doing out there?
I need to reach the miners in dormitory section. This is the only way to get there. Why don't you make yourself useful and shut down the venting system before I'm burned alive? Yeah.
That's what I wanted to tell you. The few remaining venting systems have gone active, most likely from the explosions in the mining tunnels. They're venting Paraga's fuel deposits into space through the exterior vents, right in your path. I can't. I'm locked out of the main systems here. I couldn't shut it down if I tried. The vents look like they've been purposely rerouted to vent the gases to the exterior. And only in the last few minutes. It's almost as if... Now what now? I don't believe this. There's a ship coming in, sending a docking code. I have a bad feeling about this.
A bad feeling you sent a line! That's a good one. It's not Cart though. It's like Cart 2.0. It's Cart 1.1. He's Cart. Essentially, he's Cart. I've seen a ship like this before. I don't know where. I've seen this ship before. Oh, not exactly. Oh, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Just a little bit on the right. Oh, got it. Okay, this is very anticlimactic. They forgot this is not 2001 Space Odyssey. This is fucking Star Wars. Damn. Okay. Oh yeah, we really need to see all the animations here. This was super important. And maybe they just wanted us to show us that they're the entrance, but there's also the fuel line. I guess we're gonna enter by the fuel line, right? New ship! I have a bad feeling about this. We're already level 4, that's amazing. Where are we going now? Whoa, is that really what I want to do? I guess. Boop. Now the fire suppression systems have gone active and I can't even make it to the dormitory section. I watched the turrets turn their carbonite freeze rays on Maban before he even got halfway across the room. Fortunately, their range doesn't seem to go behind the room itself, so I was able to remain safe in the corridor. But I didn't have any ranged weapon to take them out from a distance. And I didn't have a stealth field generator to sneak across the room either. I tried unlocking the storage room door to see if there were any cold resistant items or grenades I could use, but the door was sealed from the lockdown. I don't know enough about security system to open it. And I didn't have a sonic charge to blow the door. Still, as long as the doors don't make it into this section, I should be alright. And you're dead. That's what he was talking about. Oh my. Go, go, go. Okay. Ah, that other thing there? Again. Targeting visor. +1 awareness, +1 reflex. And some damage resistance. Attack modifier +1 also. Yeah, I don't think I need +1 awareness. My awareness is very high already. It's quite dangerous. Repair, reroute the main console system, slice the system. Destroy the console to force open the dormitory door. I have a shit ton of repair parts. Is that bad? Check duty shifts log. These appear to be nothing more than long lists of work assignment, with the number of miners available for duty decreasing over the past 3 days, citing several medbay logs. Looks like the miners inside the dormitory are either dead or unconscious, and that gas you see on the screen looks toxic. Shut down the dormitory ventilation system. No. Oh well, it's toxic, so maybe I should shut it down. We'll have to shut down both of these. We'll find another way. I don't need to save these guys, do I? Do I end the lockdown? It would open the doors, right? So maybe I didn't need to come here? Yeah, of course I'm coming here. Attack! What the fuck? You were just standing there. Don't they automatically attack? Level up again? Ah, this fucking little droid there. Does this mean I can save in combat? Level 4 or 5? I am level 4. This is my level 5. I mean, it's the same shit as always. Boom, 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 and maybe one there, and that'll be that for the rest of the game. I'll always have a little bit of security there. I don't care about repair. Awareness, persuade, super important, but this is nice. It is nice. Still feel 8 is pretty high. Powers. One more power. We're level 5, that means level 6 next. So we'll be able to take some of these, like this one. Or this one. This is affliction, this is plague. Death Field, that's level 18. That's really nice. Draw force. I don't take it now, but yeah. 12, 6, but I don't really care about this. +4 to defense and all saving throws. This is +2 to defense and saving throws. 9, 9, 15, 9, 9, 12, 9, 6. Oh, so I'll be able to take this next time, which I might do. Yeah, 9, 9, 6, 9, 6, 6. Yeah, I think I'll take this one because I want to do this Not next, but soon. This is 9. This is another dark side power. Looks cool. Anyway, I can't redominate mine or do anything here. It's only fucking droids. Or wound or fear. This is basically just to take this one. I think this should be a pretty cheap skill, I feel. Fear 13. It's the cheapest I have right now. This is 0. And adjusted -3, I think it's only because of our stat, not even because of this dark power. So as this goes up there, it'll be easier even to do these ones. Oh, this one is a -2, this one is -3. Interesting. Oh no, we need to destroy this thing. Again. I could use the shields, right? And then we use them, I think I have a shit ton of them. Hey. F10 energy shield. How does that work? But it's electrical. Eat energy. Eat. So yeah, that's not useful. Come on. I think attacking them with blasters would be more prudent. We're fine. We're fine. Come on, kill it. Hey, Erzina, thank you. Thank you for the raid. Good evening, everyone. How's it going? Got another lecture about contraband today. Security hasn't started doing spot checks of our quarters yet, so my cache in the lower bunk in my room in the eastern dormitory should be safe. You won't even know it's there unless you know what to look for. Hey, Draconic Dude, Erxina, good evening. Kurta came around again, asking if I had any special cargo to sell, but I was getting a bad feeling about how he was asking, so I stayed quiet about my stash. I'm going to keep that blaster I smuggled from Talos and a few grenades there, just in case things here get rough. Only benefit to having a room the farthest from the door is that it should buy me enough time to dump the contraband if security does a surprise inspection. Is the force with me tonight? Yes, I guess it is. Mining log. This auto log looks like it needs to be plugged into auto reader in order to play back the code. 5-number code, I don't know.
Almost didn't make it out of the dormitory section before the lockdown, you Murglak. You're cutting a little close, aren't you?
Yes, a regrettable miscalculation on my part. I'm contacting you because I'm picking up a subspace transmission from within that level. Is that your doing?
No, they must be trying to use the old relay system to send an emergency signal. I doubt they know what's really going on.
Hey, this turbo lift's locked down.
Try the code again, and don't worry about the miners and their transmission. By the time help arrives, we'll be all the way to Nar Shaddaa.
Oh, they won't be leaving the dormitories. The explosion within the tunnel has damaged the ventilation systems, causing breaches in the core exhaust conduits.
What? That's going to kill them all!
Not all of them, but I'm sending a number of mining droids to your location right now to correct that problem.
Corda, this turbo lift's locked down. The sequence isn't working.
Keep trying it! You! Why are you doing this? Why me?
You? It was never about you. The Jedi is all that interests me. But then you had to ruin everything by revealing his identity, and then trying to harm him. And that I cannot allow.
Thank you.
You are a risk, Corda. You are impulsive, crude, and soon
Hertz
deceased.
blue hair Hertz sword retrog 16 hey.
Mocking query. Corta, are you dead yet? Smug statement. I believe I forgot to mention that I reversed the turbolift codes, in case you managed to get this far.
You'll need to reverse it. When he said that, I was like, is he actually talking about like reversing the code, or he just said he changed the code, but saying reverse it instead of change? I don't know. Can I do this instead? Okay. Yeah, I think I've explored everything here. I don't even think I opened these doors. Chemicals. Breathe mask. I swear they're never going to get around to fixing the ventilation systems, and if the food processor back up again, the next time the fumes start flooding the mess hall, I'll be dead rather than just nauseous. I'll keep the breathe mask here just in case we have a repeat accident. the fuck exploded like that? No, I can't. I need a mine. So I think I can just open this door with this thing here. Nagging grip. Blowing up with mines. I guess demolition is. This hollow log looks like it needs to be plugged into an hollow reader. Yeah, that may be the code I needed. Refresher. Another one. Okay. Refresher. It's an empty refresher. Heavy combat suits. Nah, no thanks. Oh, broken log terminal. I won't be able to use it. It's broken. Why is there still a... Oh, I need a mine for that. Search for logged auto display entries. No logs. Insert mine format auto log. Oh, access entry. Much trouble.
Manama treto sobre barakto drun.
Oh,
Krishe
and
mentru
2
gre
days
bavano
since the
flank
broken
turun na
Jedi
saganich.
King
Grave
come to
no
the
ku
facility.
seta
Work
bate bate.
efficiency is
Trawinch
down,
to so
but
potuto
fuel is
nelie
back
prim
in
patata.
advance, waiting
Trawinch
for
to busuto nelie
processing.
gram patata. Tele rondan.
Oh,
Der
I
rintu
hate
runto
doing
wakere
this.
kwe wapa teratan chingaradana.
Cortana is crew
Fera
think
rampada
we
no
should
de
take the
brincada nel
Jedi
camera
and
cella
then
fi por
split
nu botat.
the many credits
Dosene
by
caramalak
selling
dur
Jedi to
incidera mel
exchange.
brebe cincin
Try to
cranactada.
convince me to
Relibe
try.
curonto so mele grima con corre gim passa.
I want nothing to do with
Le tu
exchange.
contrada
They are
sono
like a
con
big
cerenum
violent
grum
family
grum.
that do
Ge
terrible
ractada
things to
cemenza bingar
outsiders
rugutoto
who
onde
deal with
chuchur
them, but
remananza.
Corta does not
Der
care.
rintu runto
In
wakere
my
kwe
mind,
wapa
it's better
teratan
letting a
chingaradana.
Jedi go where
Fera
the
rampada
Jedi
no
wants to
de
go.
brincada
When
nel
Jedi
camera
get
cella
mad,
fi
they
por nu
start
botat.
big wars.
Dosene
Like
caramalak
gangs
dur
empire.
incidera.
Oh, I fucking hate talking over these guys.
Manama treto sobre barakto drun.
I had a
Krishe
careful
mentru
and
bavano flank
offensive
turun na
talk with
saganich.
Corta
Grave
and asked
no
him to
ku
not
seta
make
bate
trouble
bate.
with the
Trawinch to
Jedi.
so potuto nelie prim
I
patata.
reminded him we were
Trawinch to
ordered
busuto
to be
nelie gram
Jedi
patata.
alone.
Tele
We
ronda
should
nana
follow
dinto lo
orders.
gradatira.
Our facility will
Der
fall
rintu
apart.
runto wakere kwe wapa
My words
teratan
had much
chingaradana.
sense, but Corta
Fera
got
rampada
all
no
angry
de
in
brincada
human
nel camera
face
cella fi
and
por nu
said the
botat.
facility is going to
Dosene
fall apart
caramalak
anyway.
dur incidera mel brebe
After
cincin
talk, I listened
cranactada.
to him talking
Fera
to
to rampada no rinca nel camera cella fi por nu botat. Turun kawre kare papanala ranchinga. Totorere seni sensen.
Oh man, I don't think I'll do that. I'll just read it and you can read by yourself. Must take action. Entry incomplete.
Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru gre bavano flank turun na saganich. Grave no ku seta bate bate. Trawinch to so potuto nelie prim. Der rintu runto wakere kwe wapa teratan chingaradana. Fera rampada no de brincada nel camera cella fi por nu botat. Dosene caramalak dur incidera. Fera to rampada no rinca nel camera cella fi por nu. Turun kawre kare papanala ranchinga. Totorere seni sensen. In the session. Ona jun seni sensen.
Okay, bye.
Your ears always were too big, CN. Come on, if the maintenance officer comes through on the explosions, these dorms are gonna be filling up soon. And shut that damn data pad off and throw it down the refresher.
That's why we took it. Insert dock officer log.
We managed to get to the dormitories. We should be safe here. We've been trying to use the holo transmitter to beam a transmission to the administration level to end the lockdown. But the administration console's been severed from the main hub. Everyone thinks we should try to evacuate on our own as soon as possible. But there's no way to break the dormitory seals from the inside. I'm going to keep sending distress calls in the meantime. We've been trying to find a way to circumvent the lockdown and get to our hangar bay, but so far, no luck. The situation's worse than we thought. Even if we get out of here, we can't shut down the fuel depot force fields if a fuel leak was detected. If so, the only way off this asteroid is if a ship docks with us. But the only connection to the docking platform is on the administration level, and we can't get up to the docking bay while we're trapped here. I only hope someone survived the explosion in the mining tunnels. If not, then we're stranded here. Unless our transmission reaches a passing ship, or a Telos freighter. Managed to use the holo transmitter here as a crude relay to beam short-burst transmissions outside the Paragas facility. With any luck, the transmission will carry beyond the asteroid field. We've set the emergency transmission on automatic playback. We're using a simple military flash code to transmit the code to the turbolift's, so maybe our rescuers can get down to the dormitory when they reach the station. Without those turbolift codes, our rescuers wouldn't be able to get here from the administration level. And without those codes, we wouldn't be able to get to the administration level if we found a way out on our own. The messages are short distress calls only, since we can't get much signal strength. It's pretty weak, so unless a ship is actively searching the area, it might be a long time before a ship picks up the message. After all, who would be scouring frequencies way out here looking for trouble?
Okay, so that's it. Insert miner log. Code encryption.
What did you want to talk to me about? I have to suit up and drill the 3219K asteroid claim within the hour, so talk quick.
I heard you had plans for the Jedi. About selling him to the exchange.
Yeah, but security already set their piece on that, didn't they? Nobody's getting sold to anyone.
Are they? I've seen the logs you've been accessing. Maybe the two of us could work something out.
It doesn't matter what we work out. We wouldn't make one hyperspace jump before what's left of the Republic was on us.
If you have a way off this station, I can cover our tracks, and ensure the Republic is not alerted to our presence.
Well, I may know someone. Works the system on special jobs. He may want to know details, but I might be able to arrange transport.
I've seen the logs. I know you've already asked him and given the details. Once he agrees, I can handle the rest.
Handle the rest? Like how?
When the time comes, I'll contact you via comlink. Maintenance out.
Since when did the maintenance officer grow some horns? What did you want to talk to me about? I have to suit up and drill.
So he's Kura.
This may be the beginning of a long record. It's about an hour after the facility suffered the explosion that triggered the emergency lockdown. Just finished helping the dock officer set up the transmission relay. Not much signal strength, but it's better than nothing. The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13, then the next 2 numbers are...
Sir, couldn't we contact the med bay? Maybe the Jedi's awake. If so, he could help us.
No good. The link to the medical computer was severed from the hub, just like the administration console. Even if the Jedi wakes up, how would we get the dormitory turbo lift code to him? Without it, the turbo lift to the administration level is locked down. We just took an inventory of our supplies. We've got enough emergency rations in the dormitories to last almost a month. But with all the problems in the facility, I don't know how long we'll last. I wish we could contact the Jedi. Maybe he could... But no, he's still floating in that damn tank. Someone's played us for fools. And since Corda and his crew aren't locked in here with us, it's pretty clear who it was. If I ever catch up with that Mandalorian-loving son of a... At least the air scrubbers are still working, even though they're tied into the... Hey, what's happening to the ventilation system? This...
Fine. So I think they're just unconscious, and I could wake them up, but I'm a Dark Jedi, I don't give a shit. Or maybe they're dead, I don't care. So we played all these, right? Played all these. The administration officer said the mining code 31713 was cut off before the sequence. I could do that. I understand what's the negative of doing that? Like, I could use a slice. Enter code manually. 313. It may be something logical, or it's some of the doors. Some of the doors that are locked with, that are damaged security doors. I want to see what happens if I remove the gas. Oh, it was 200 experience. Nice. I guess they're dead. This was just to remove the gas. It wasn't to open the door. So I could always do this. It's 1 to 20. Feels like prime numbers, maybe. 3, 17, and 13 are there. 5. 5 of those numbers would be 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. So let's say it's 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. Shit. If we go all the way to 17, that's 6 numbers. It's supposed to be 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13. So like you have 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17. So if it's 3, 17, then 13, then 5, and then 11, maybe, and then you reverse that. So let's write it down. So maybe it's that. Like they say, it's 3, 17, 13.
Well, hello,
the numbers
Mr. Fancy Pants.
Hey, thank you, Mr. Enzyme. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, and let's go all the way to 23. 19, 23 after that. Okay, so if we go open manually. So I said that it could be something like 3, 17, 13. 3, 17, 13. 5, 11. And then we reverse all that. 11, if this works, oh my god. 5. 13. 17. 3. Incorrect. I don't think it's a coincidence that it's prime numbers. 3, and that's the order they want us to do it. Like 3, 17, 13. 5, 7, maybe? 5, 7. So let's do 7, 5, 13, 17, 3. Fuck it, slice the door. Failure. Or destroy the console. And for what's the point of destroying the console? Like, what's the bad thing about destroying the console? Who cares? What does that do? Was there anything else on the console that... What's on that console? Access camera log.
Holmes didn't make it out of the dormitory section before the lock.
Yes.
I guess I don't have access to these logs after that, but who cares?
Mocking questions.
I guess I'll destroy it. But I want to end the stream anyway here. Yeah, it annoys me to not be able to figure out this code. It might not be logical either. It might just be the 2 numbers I'm missing or somewhere that I can't access. There's 2 doors here that I can't get into. Possible that the information there isn't there. I have no mines. And I don't think I can make some. It would be in weapons or usable, I guess. Logs, that's it. So it's really no big deal to destroy this. Do you know where the other part of the code is? Anyway, we're gonna raid somebody. I'm gonna do this next time. I hope this mod is not muted because the first part was muted a lot. So I just toned down the music. I still hear it. Like, it's so... Look at that. It's so low. It's here, but... There's no music here, but we could hear the music. Like, we can still hear it. I just hope that it'll be enough to not get triggered. I want to raid you, but you're taking a pause. Maybe you'll be finished when I'm done. One of the doors opens up for a ship later on, the other door leads to the hangar. Eh? What? We're not talking about these doors. We're not talking about these doors, right? The ship has arrived. Yeah, I was wondering what's the code to open this, like the legit code. to open this? Where do you get the second part of this code? Oh, this is different. What? This is different. This just appeared there. The mining console contains a 5-number flash code to unlock the turbo lift, but the code needs to be reversed in order to unlock the terminal. The flash code symbols are normally something X something XX. It was correct, and the first 3 standard symbols standard. Like, we've been here like a second ago and this wasn't there. So it said, which means that the new code must have 2 numbers at the beginning, then 1373. That's what I thought, right? No, what? Yeah, I was going like 1373. So they're guessing those 2 numbers. Fuck that. No, I won't Google it. I don't want to Google it. I'm just curious. I can just log down, open up the. But this might be information though. 1373. So that looks 1713, right? No, 17. No, not 7. Okay. Yeah, I can even like reload. And can we test this? Like if I go back to console. And look at journal. It says turbo lift 317. It's just this information. If I go there, I try, and I think I need to try to slice it. Or maybe just trying it once. No, it's when I slice it, they give you a little bit of information. No.
Holmes didn't.
The log?
No, they. Hey.
But I looked at the log already. This is the 3rd time I look at it. But I looked at it 15 minutes ago. It did journal entry, so I feel that this is it. But we looked at that log not so long ago. Very bizarre. When I arrived on this at this console like 20 minutes, half an hour ago even, the first thing I did was access the log.
Holmes didn't make. Yeah.
Let's do it again.
Mocking.
Yeah. I think this is also a clue to this thing here. Yeah, hearing it the first time gave us the clue that it was reverse. Bizarre. Oh, maybe because we got the clue about the reversal before getting the numbers, and then if you get the numbers and you go back to the console, then you'll get the full thing here. Anyway, I guess I won't raid anybody. There's nobody left in the stream, so we're gonna play more of this on Monday. Tomorrow no stream, and Sunday will be. Oh, there you go. Yes, let's read them. This channel is follower or subscriber only chat. Really? What? Oh man. Bumrocky, if you ever listen to this, just remove that immediately. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great night, and see you Sunday for more King Quest 4 and Monday for more Knights of the Old Republic 2. Ciao.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'll buy that.